I've been making videos for 13 years, and one of the things that creators don't realize is how much editing can completely change the vibe of your video and the way your audience reacts to it. It's huge. See how boring this video is now? We didn't edit this part out. It totally changes the vibe of your video. You get the point. Throughout my years of posting nearly 5,000 videos, there's so much more I learned about editing. It's not just about cutting clips together. It's about rhythm, energy, momentum, and how you can compound a story for your audience to love. And the most powerful thing about editing that creators don't realize is you have to get viewers to come back and watch your next video. And editing is one of the best ways to do that because it builds and molds your story. So today I'm going to show you how some of the top creators use editing to build better stories in your YouTube videos. This is directly from our Blueprint Mini program. Grab some popcorn, grab some notes. I hope you enjoy. I have something special for you at the end of the video, so enjoy. Honestly, I'm so proud of you. You learned how to think of a video idea, a video goal, a thumbnail, a title, and you even filmed the video. And now we're here. The editing section. One of my favorite things in the world. The tactics and the secrets of how to edit a good YouTube video. Editing is very simple, very easy. Don't lie. You hate editing. You despise it. It's secretly your worst enemy. But if you start with the basic fundamentals of editing, it can be very easy to edit your video. Now, I will mention this is not a tutorial on necessarily how to edit. It's instead the tactics and the secrets of how to edit a good YouTube video. If you want a full-blown tutorial of how to edit your video, definitely go to Blueprint University because we have over an hour of learnings on specifically how to edit, how to cut your video, how to do J cuts, how to do L cuts, how to put sound effects into your video, and all of these different things. So definitely be sure to check out Blueprint University for the full in-depth tutorial. This right here is our fully edited video. We have sound effects, we have transitions, we have J cuts, we have L cuts, we have text on screen, we have multiple music tracks synced together to make a masterpiece. We're gonna dive into this video section by section by section and really break down all the editing things that you can add to your YouTube video. I've made sure that every clip in the video has some sort of purpose to the video. Maybe it explains the story. Maybe it makes people laugh. Maybe it's an important part of the video that helps explain what's gonna happen next. Every single clip adds something to the video. The first thing we do when editing a video is cut the dead space. This right here are some of our video frames. We have frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the problem with some of these frames is that they're boring. They have dead space, and you have certain parts of your video that you film where nothing happens. So there's dead space right here. There's also some dead space right here, and there's some dead space right here. That's not dead space, that's good space. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, that's the dead space. There we go. We don't want that one. So this is the intro of our video. It's about 24 seconds long. Let's watch it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, gonna start with a very, okay. We're gonna do 3 levels. We're gonna do 3 levels of this earthquake. Level 1 is soft, level 2, a little more difficult, and level 3, I'm gonna shake this thing so hard that it's gonna fall off the table. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of dead space in the beginning here and in the end. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out this beginning part. We're gonna trim this right about there. So let's cut that. We're gonna go ahead and delete this. We're also gonna trim the fat at the end of the video as well. So right about there, you can see the little voice. I stopped talking. We can go ahead and cut that. There we go. Now hit play. We're gonna do 3 levels of this earthquake. Level 1 is soft, level 2, a little more difficult, and level 3, I'm gonna shake this thing so hard that it's gonna fall off the table. Perfect, that was great. So now we have a better clip to work with. We just cut the boring stuff, the dead space, the mess ups. I had multiple takes in the intro where I was like, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, I'm gonna build a Lego house. Let's say you wanna level up this intro a little bit. So one thing we could do is we could add text sequences, and we could also add sound effects when the text pop up on screen. So I go ahead and added that because we talk about level 1, level 2, and level 3. They pop up on screen underneath each other. So if we look at the final one, there you go. You can see level 1, level 2, level 3. And then I added these little sound beats in the beginning of the clip. So the second the text pops up on screen, you have a nice little sound effect. So let's see what that looked like. We're gonna do 3 levels of this earthquake. Level 1 is soft, level 2, a little more difficult, and level 3, I'm gonna shake this thing so hard that it's gonna fall off the table. Perfect. So just adding those couple things really changed the dynamic of the intro. We went from a very stale, boring clip to a clip that now has some sound effects and some text that can pop up on the screen. When we were filming our Lego house video, we have a long clip of us basically building the Lego house. And obviously it's pretty boring. It took like 45 minutes to build this house. So it only makes sense to turn it into a time lapse. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this clip and we're basically going to speed up the track. So we're gonna go over to speed and duration, and we can go ahead and change it to whatever we want. We can do 500%, 5,000%, and then we're gonna hit OK, and you can see how small that clip is now. We just took a 30-minute clip and shortened it to nearly 20-ish seconds. All right, let's play it and see what it looks like. Nice. Now, one thing I noticed, let's go back there when we had that pink little wall. So I start building the pieces there. I start building the pieces. I get some of the pieces up. And the next thing you know, I put up this pink wall. And then that pink wall sits there for about another 5 to 10 seconds before it starts changing. So you can also cut dead space in your time lapse. So we'll go ahead and trim some of the fat here and see how good we can make this look. There we go, a finished timeline. The only thing we did is just go through there, trim some of the fat throughout the timeline, and now it looks like this. So much better. If I'm being honest, the time lapse is still a little dry, a little dusty. I think we need some music. Music! Music is something incredible that you can add to your video to help the emotion of the video. Now, obviously, music gets super in depth. There's so many different types of categories of music. You have sad music, piano music, uplifting music, you have hype music, you have DJ music, everything. There's so many different types. So it depends on what type of vibe your video is setting. So then you can pick a category of music to fit that. Or what I like to do sometimes is to get a little creative and do the opposite category, because then it makes the viewer's experience exciting. So for example, this clip is me building a Lego house. And honestly, you could add some very playful music, very simple music, almost like elevator music, because I'm just building a Lego house. But instead, I decided to do the opposite and add very epic cinematic music. So intense that you probably think I'm fighting 100 zombies at once, and I'm the only one left on this planet. Let's see what it looks like. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, that is some pretty epic music. That's music that you would put at the end of a Formula One race as Max Verstappen crosses the finish line at 142 miles per hour. But I decided to put that music on my Lego house. And it works. So much quicker, straight to the point. It's small little tweaks like that. That's all editing is. Now, some of these things don't majorly affect the video. So it's kind of up to you and your audience if you want to spend your time focusing on these things. But for me personally, I focus on making quality videos for my channel. I really put a ton of effort into the editing, into even the small details that are only a couple seconds long, because in the long run, it does make a big difference in the viewer's experience when they're watching your video. And that's what it's all about, right? Like if you can make an incredible video a really, really good video with a really good video idea. You film it very well, you have a nice thumbnail, a nice title. When someone clicks on your video, they get exactly what they clicked for. They see the thumbnail, they see the title, they're like, this is great, this is an awesome video. Next thing you know, that viewer that watched your video has a high chance of coming back to your next video. And that's exactly how you build an audience. That's how you build momentum on YouTube. I mean, how do you think people get to millions and millions of subscribers? These millions of people don't randomly show up one day. They slowly accumulate over time, over months and months and years of posting videos. You made it to the end. Hopefully you didn't fall asleep, or hopefully you're drooling over your keyboard about how glorious that information was. But if you want access to the entire Blueprint Mini 3-hour program, you can get it linked in the description. It is 100% free. I'm not charging anything from this, but it does cover video ideas, video scripting, thumbnails, titles, editing, filming, and growing your channel, quantity versus quality. We dive into a lot of these really, really big concerns. I mean, Blueprint Mini is pretty much everything you need to go from 0 to 1 million subscribers, educational wise. But if you want to grow even beyond that, if you want to work one-on-one with my team, you can check out Blueprint Premium. Both of those links are down in the description. Blueprint Mini is 100% free. Blueprint Premium is 100% paid. So choose your destiny. Enjoy.